Welcome back to the channel, Ghosties and Ghoulies. Today, it's very early. You'll have to forgive my appearance, my messy hair, and my pajamas that I'm still wearing. But I was just woken up with a very strong spiritual energy around me. This one was a doozy, honestly. It's pretty early in the morning, but I'm gonna try and do a drawing for you today, a drawing of the dead. If you don't know what these are, sometimes when I have spirits come through, I try to actually draw them. I'm not an artist, so it doesn't always go as planned, but I'm going to give it a go, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. And if you recognize this person, or persons in this case, we actually have two today, let me know. Leave a comment down below, and if this is something you enjoy, let me know that as well, and I'll try and do more. So we're going to get started. Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble with this one because there were two energies that came through. And I think that they might be connected. But I did get a sense of, I got a larger sense of him. I got him younger. The energy around him was very passionate and very strong, energy around him, and very dark chocolate colored eyes, very dark brown, very soft in the eye. And there's definitely a feeling of Latin around. He's from southern climes. I feel like she wasn't, and I'm not sure whether this was a vacation romance or something like that. They were definitely from different worlds, but there was so much passion. The feeling of passion around this couple, very strong. And there's something about the beach. There's something about the ocean. Around this fellow. And so much passion. And I do feel like he had a birthmark or something. This is coming through, and this is actually interesting because I have one too. He wasn't super young here. Well, he is here, but I think he's presenting younger. I'm not doing him justice, of course. And, not the strongest chin, but his lips were quite full on the bottom. Bottom lip is quite full, actually. And it definitely feels South American, possibly Mexican. There's a sense of ocean around him. I don't know how he's connected to the woman that came through, and if she's still alive, I don't know. But there's definitely a sense of a great amount of passion around this relationship. And the feeling is that this may have taken place, this relationship may have started while she was on vacation. There's something about pearls. There's something about, why is pearls coming up again? That's weird. I think the woman is living. I think that this man is no longer here. But I don't think he was this young when he passed away. It feels more like he was in his possibly midlife when he passed. But this is how he's presenting. And there is a feeling of, oh my God, the passion between these two people was just overwhelming, and it felt very quick, and it felt like a kind of a whirlwind romance that happened, and she never forgot, I don't think, and I think that she's still here. I don't think that he is, but I don't think he passed away when he was this young either. I think that this is how he presented himself, because this is how she knew him. Maybe even just a tiny bit older than this. Possibly in his 40s, 50s. He's a little bit vain. Because he's not letting me present him exactly how he was. He's trying to handsome himself up a little bit. He's quite funny, actually. Good sense, great sense of humor. And he's saying, well, of course he's trying to pretty himself up because that's how she would remember him. Okay, point taken, I guess. He's definitely giving me himself as he was, because back then and not now, because or not when he passed away, because she wouldn't recognize him had I done that, had he presented as he was when he passed away, because he was quite a bit older. Watch the clouds move on the horizon, leaving pieces of themselves behind. He's quite vain about his hair too. Hi, kitten. Everything touches, yeah. I definitely get a feeling that he didn't have a lot of hair when he was older. But yeah, he definitely had it when he knew her, so we are drawing it. No worries. And I think I will do a little side picture of what I got of her as maybe she is now, because the entity that came through was an older woman, like much older woman. So this definitely feels like this is young love, and oh my gosh, the passion these two had, it's crazy. Like, it was epic. There was something very epic about it. He has a little bit of vanity to him. He even did when a little bit of cockiness. He did even when he was younger. Well, especially when he was younger, but he still had such a great sense of humor, and so much passion between the two energies. It's very kind of hard not to blush right now, actually. Goodness. And it feels like he kind of just swept her off her feet. Such soft brown eyes. I think that was very, very true to his nature. He's a little bit impatient. So yes, I do feel like this was a summer romance or vacation romance. He's definitely Latino. Maybe a little bit heavier set than he's allowing me to. Oh my goodness, why they have to be vain once they're already passed away, I don't know, but he says it's important to get the eyes right because she'll remember his eyes. Seems to be quite an impulsive, impatient type of person. That may have been what she liked about him. And I think all that he wants her to know is if she's still around. If I'm not getting them both, then they're crossed over, but I feel like one of them might still be here. I think she might still be here. Because she came through quite a bit weaker. Is that he never forgot her. And that, wow, he never forgot it. And he was never, passion was never like that with anyone else he ever had a relationship with. Oh, okay, that's feeling pretty close. So I'm going to stop him and I'm going to draw just a very small portrait of what I got from her. She presented quite a bit older. And I didn't get a great sense of her. She was very veiled, like almost literally. She's quite thin. She's quite old now. She's very, very thin, and she's very, very old. And I think I'm getting conflict with her as far as drawing her because she doesn't really think of herself that way. She's quite angular. And like her skin is very parchment-like because she's quite a bit older now. I'm not going to get a really good sketch of her, I can tell. Because what I'm getting is how he remembers her. But I'm also getting her energy too, which is how she is now, which is very old. Like well into her latter years. She doesn't want him to see her that way, I don't think. But I think the message is that it wouldn't have mattered to him. He would have, he would always see her this way. A great deal of passion around these people. I think all he wants her to know is that he would have always seen her as a young girl. This may be more what she looked like when he knew her. But I got a much stronger sense of her being very old, and she's not happy with how she presents now. Mona Lisa, you tell me. You and I would have her hair's quite white now, which makes it hard for me to capture her in the way that she is now. And this isn't the way she is now. This is much more how he knew her. And what she looked like when he knew her. He's not letting me. Because he doesn't see her that way, and he doesn't remember her that way. So I'm getting a lot of conflict as far as this drawing goes. So I'm just drawing her more how he saw her, but she's much older. Much, much older. And that's pretty close, I think. I think it's as close as I'm going to get it. Share a secret I see upon your face. I'm definitely not doing her justice in his eyes. And I think that's the best I can do for her. Mona Lisa, did you And honestly, it was really him that came through for sure. I think he's come through so much stronger, and what I got off him was how he remembered her. And that he remembered her. I think that's the most important thing. The thing that he wanted to tell somebody, that he remembered her. Mona Lisa, you tell me. You and I would have been and then he never forgot. Share a secret I see upon he never loved anybody like he loved her. The world's again. A funny place. Very, very passionate. But also just a little bit sad because they weren't together in life. Just for a short while. It's the best I can do with that. And there's the lady. Well, I hope you enjoyed that drawing the dead. Like I said, I did get a very strong sense of a passionate relationship between these two people. He was definitely Latin American. She definitely was not. I'm not sure how the relationship actually played out or began, but there was definitely a lot of passion involved. So that was quite an interesting experience. I do get the letter P off of him, and a sense of the ocean. So wherever they were, it was near the ocean. It might have been near some kind of resort or something of that nature, but it was definitely more of a vacation tale to what was happening, and a sense of ocean and South America around it. So that was a really interesting one for me. So if you enjoyed that, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, ring the notification bell, and you can be notified of when these videos are happening again. And until next time, don't be afraid of the things that go bump in the night, because they're there in the light too. It's only love, and so I find I'm still haunted by all that I wanted.